All right, welcome to the live watch along for Ghostbusters. So here we go. Oh wait, the DVD I'm going to be watching is where did I put it? Hold on, there I got it's over there. I got it. Hang on a second, everybody. All right, it's this one. Very old, probably my very first Ghostbusters DVD I got. So hopefully it works. Anyways, wait for a few people to get here, see if anybody's gonna join or not. You only got like a minute, so then I'm gonna start the movie because I got Gremlins to do later. Squeal one, watch along day. Yep. I figure I'll do one more. It'll be Gremlins. So there you go. Not a great movie. Okay, 1 minute left. I had enough. We'll just start the film. This is me, huh? All right. Movie start, everybody. Hoping I get pulled for copyright this. Let's see, I gotta set it up here a little bit. Good. This is my favorite intro right here of the movie. Creepy music, everything. Beautiful sound. There's the librarian lady. Yeah. She's kind of creepy too. Just kidding. She's heading down to the basement. I wouldn't want to go to the basement of the library. It's kind of creepy down there. It's probably damn dusty too. Just think you have not many people dust down there. Again, if these shots, the music does so good. The soundtrack. Oh, that's creepy, man. That can scare anybody. It scared me when I was a kid. Now she's running. We're gonna get the Ghostbusters over here in a few minutes. Then she see the librarian. That's when she got scared. It scared the crap out of her. We're gonna call Ghostbusters, everybody. Watch along. This is my second watch along, by the way. I did Munchies back here, right? When was that? A few months ago, I think. Yeah. It's a good thing I'm getting these two movies in today for watch along because I'm gonna be really busy. So I like how Peter's cheating a little bit there. I think he is. It's funny. Again, Ghostbusters came out when I was 5 years old, so I didn't really remember watching it until I was like 8 or 9 to tell you the truth, because I'm sure my parents will let me watch this. I remember it though a little bit when I was a kid, so what how old everybody else was when this movie came out. I don't know. I mean, we watched it back then. Do I like the Ghostbusters movies today? Well, yeah, Afterlife was good, but Frozen Empire was a little bit of a letdown, but it was all right, though. I watched, enjoyed it. I seen it in theaters with friends. Should they make another movie? Well, maybe. I'd love to see another Ghostbusters movie. That if I would go see it. But the original one is always a classic here. Can't beat this one, that's for sure. It is perfect. Very perfect. Look how young Bill was in this one. Jeez, now he's got gray hair. I like how he's cheating though. Like the guy's getting mad. I don't blame him. He's cheating you. It's kind of funny. Bill Murray as Peter was just hilarious, man. He was just funny in this one. I would turn up a little bit, but I don't want to, get copyright. Ray, you always have to interrupt him when he was with the girl. That's good. Like when he does that. Last year, here's an interesting fact. I watched this movie 120 times during the writer's strike. That's quite a little. That's quite a lot of times for Ghostbusters. I actually don't mind doing watch alongs by myself because everybody's out on the Sunday anyway, so that's okay. Yeah, if I don't talk too much, it's because I'm watching the movie. So there you go. Okay, back to the library we go. Here comes Igor, one of my favorite Ghostbusters, by the way. Harold Ramis. Yes, hello, Jessica. There's a question. Do you have a question? I can answer it. As I'm watching Ghostbusters here. If I'm doing anything wrong, let me know. This is the first time I'm doing Ghostbusters watch along. So I think I'm doing all right. No, I never met him in real life. I would like to if I had a chance, but I don't think that's going to happen. They're always welcome to come on here if they're out there. I don't know. It would be nice if they come on here, but I don't think they would. I would like to meet him though. I'll tell him thank you for Ghostbusters. I really enjoyed their movie. Big fans of them though. I am. Yeah, Dan and Bill. Yeah, Sigourney Weaver too. I like her too. And Rick Moranis, yeah, and Andy Potts. Oh, by the way, if there's any cast and crew out there, you're always welcome to come to my live stream or watching Ghostbusters. I doubt it, but that's the invitation for everybody who was with the movie. You're welcome here for Ghostbusters Day. Which I hope everybody's having a Ghostbusters Day. Good one. Yeah. I have a question for everybody. Who's your favorite Ghostbuster? Mine is Igor again. Because he's the smart one, you know? The science of the group. Yeah. Harold Ramis was fun, yeah. We're going to miss him, though. I would like to meet him, too, but unfortunately he passed away. Sad. Good guy. Good actor. Thanks for stopping by, Jessica. I think she left already, but that's okay. Well, at least I got somebody to chat with me. I will be looking at the comments too, by the way. So I'll be keeping an eye if you want to, or the chat then, and I'll be watching for your questions. If you have any questions, let me know about the movie. I know Ghostbusters very well, so I can help me out there. Again, I watched this movie 120 times last year during the writer's strike. The most I ever watched it, but I never got tired of it for some reason. Because I just love this movie. Stop that like that. Oh gosh, the moment's coming up that scared me as a kid. Let's see if it scares me still, 41 years later, this part. Every time I see this when I was a kid, it scared the crap out of me. The librarian turning the ghost. I'm sure it scared you, didn't it? Jeez, that is scary. Just kidding about that. Does it scare me today? Well, a little bit, but not as bad as when I was a kid, though. Well, would you be scared of a creepy librarian like that who turns the ghost? It's really good makeup there, I would be. Well, we're past the scary part now, for now. I still have yet to see this movie in theaters. So I hope one day it comes back so I can watch it in theaters. I'll be there definitely if it was in theaters around here. Are we gonna get a new movie? I don't know yet. I haven't heard much, so So what they get kicked off for, I guess, because they were false information or something. I don't know. But again, maybe this is for the good, like of the story, getting them getting kicked out of the university, I guess. Wonder where this university was at. California? Maybe, I don't know. I'll look it up. For the voice being down to, let me see. More for 3, it's definitely, I can hear it pretty good still. Hoping it's slower enough so I won't get copyright. I'm sure it's good. Grandma's also came out today too. That's interesting. 41 years ago. Not one of my favorite movies. It's gonna pay $95,000. Good luck with that. They never really did mention their parents too much, did they? Huh? Igor says no, but Peter said yes. Well, I guess Ray likes it. Go ahead. Huh. Igor's saying no, 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 no. That's a nice shot too. Again, the music is very creepy when they go to the building because that's going to be something in the movie later. Every time they do that, when they go to that building, it just gets like creepy music. There she is, Sigourney Weaver. All right, one of my favorite actresses, by the way, and still is today. There's Rick. Yeah. I like Rick too. He's always awesome. Okay, I had to chat here. I was watching the movie too much. No questions, so you can just continue watching the movie for a little bit. I'm surprised he gets locked out of that door a lot. Surprised nobody fixed it. Maybe it's the curse of the place. I think I heard a rumor he almost got John Kenny to play the part of Lewis, but he turned it down. So my view of that was a little bit of shame, but I think that Rick does a good job playing Lewis here. He's nerdy. He's everything just perfect about this. This is just really good. The nerdy guy has fallen in love with a beautiful woman down the street. See, you got left out again. Must be the curse of the building. They just showed a number for Ghostbusters. I wonder what happened if you call that number. Does it still existed? I don't know. I should try that one these days. No, better not. Might be somebody's phone number. Maybe later I'll try it. Maybe, probably not. Somebody told me they did call the number one time and it turned out to be a Ghostbusters headquarters. So if it still exists, that's pretty cool by that number. For 41 years later, but they're already teasing Stay Puft. You know that's going to happen. Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. They do a good job on teasing that. Now our eggs are frying on the table, I believe. Actually, it's a big fryer below, from what I read. It took them all night to hook it up or set up, from what I heard. I read that in the book somewhere. Or behind the scenes. It's incredible how they do that. Good thing she didn't touch it or she would have got burnt. Ouch. There's the terror dog. I hate those things. They're scary as heck. Still 41 years later, those terror dogs are scary. Here comes the car. Vehicle. $4,800? Wow. A lot different now these days. Well, guys. And you must like her too. Grant, just surprised those two didn't get together, Igor and, you know, her. Yeah, it's kind of weird. She was flirting with him, though. That's like I might have scared her. Funny. Back when they had 80s style jackets. Dana's walking right now. Here we go. Peter sees a hot woman. Now he's going risky. I don't blame Peter, to tell you the truth. Just kidding. Somebody driving by. Geez, are we at 25 minutes in? Wow, that's quite fast. There's that creepy sound again right when that building comes out. That's really good build up there. I won't want to live in that building, to tell you the truth. Guy who built it is another case. So we found out later, yeah. I can't believe this whole building is like a place where you can get ghost spirit right into it, like that. I know. Good story though, I like it. You can tell Peter's trying to, do that to Dana, like trying to get her to like him, but it's not working out until later. I can't believe this movie is 41 years old already. Wow, where did time go? Whoever thought 41 years later I'll be doing a watch along to this movie. Let's see, I was 5 years old when this came out, so I probably seen it when I was maybe 8 or 9. I can't remember the first time I watched it. It's been years. But here I am in 2025, still loving it, like many other people out there do. Also has good music too. The Ghostbusters song I love. It's funny, this movie went on to do many, many movies after this. We got Ghostbusters 2, 2016 one. I'm not going to mention that one too much. A lot of people don't like that one for some reason. And we got Ghostbusters Afterlife and the Frozen Empire. What's after that? I mean, we're getting an animated series for Netflix soon, so I'll be watching that. So, as for another movie, again, I don't know where we go from there. Maybe we're done with the movies now. Nah, I mean, there'll still be more. If they were bringing back the full size State Pump, I'd probably go watch it instead of those mini ones. Those mini State Pumps are okay, but I think I still like the big guy better than the small ones. They're cute though, the small ones. I should get a Ghostbusters poster one of these days. All right, the Ghostbusters first on. They're going to a big hotel here. Still no questions yet, but that's okay. All right, wait till that. So be so creepy. I don't blame him. I don't think I want to get in those elevators for those guys either. Yeah. If this movie was released today, I wonder if it'd probably be a lot, popular on YouTube, that's for sure. I mean, the characters in this movie are just so damn good, too. And if you have any questions, just leave them in the chat there and I'll look and answer. But not getting very many, but that's okay. Again, it's a Sunday. Everybody's usually busy on Sundays. Actually, it's around YouTube. Not very many go to watch alongs, anyways. But again, I'm just doing it for fun. The poor maid just got nailed. Ouch. Her boss asked the towers they can blame on the Ghostbusters. Well, now they're splitting up. Slammer is coming up here. Most creepiest ghost alone. Also a paid too. Must be hungry, poor little fella. Just kidding. Oh yeah, the Ghostbusters game too. I definitely love it. It's very good. I like it. About to get slimed. I saw we're gonna get slimed. Well, hoping there's many people out there doing wash salons too for Ghostbusters. Maybe I'm the only one. I don't know. Early on, Jessica asked me a question about meeting the cast and everything. I would like to, but again, it's not going to happen. I wait to come up here in Minnesota. But again, the door is open right here. If any of the cast and crew want to come talk about Ghostbusters here in the live chat, go ahead. I will welcome you. I will give you thanks if you do come. Nice to meet you, Igor. Well, we're 39 minutes in. I hope everybody's enjoying the watch along so far. Hey, can't believe it's been almost 40 minutes now. I swear, when I do these watch alongs, it goes by fast. Wait until the good parts come out. I have a lot to say about that one, that's for sure. Near the end here. Poor guy was scheduled for a dinner schedule, and now his place is a mess. Motorcycle scared the crap out of me there. I hate those people who do that. Or at least I got scared watching Ghostbusters, but for a motorcycle. Wow, that's quite a bit of money. But they need the cash. Oh, yeah, Casey makes an appearance here, or his voice does. One of my favorite radio guys, by the way. I always wondered who that guy with the beard behind that news report is. Hmm. Probably somebody unexpected to just show up. Anybody knows who that guy is, let me know. I don't know who he is. It's always funny though, because he shows up behind the news reporter. He has a big beard. He looks like Forrest Gump, like in the movie. Maybe I'll look it up on Google. Maybe I can get an answer later tonight. We get a call, the Ghostbusters, everybody. 41 years later. Just love that song. Now let's see where the pretty ghost is like, you know, doing that to Ray when he's sleeping in the bed. She's actually a Playboy model, I read, but unfortunately she passed away from what I heard. That's too bad. That's sad. Just real pretty. I think that was just a little humor there they added. That was pretty funny though. Here comes Winston. It's funny he shows up late. What 43 minutes in the movie? Ernie Hudson does. Well, better time than ever. He ended up being another important player to the Ghostbusters, by the way. Just shows up 43 minutes late, but that's okay. That was weird. The wind was blowing. I thought the tree was going to knock on my house here. That's okay. Strange things can happen when you watch this movie. That's good. Bill is as funny as Peter, though. Again, I like that. It's good comedy from. Oh, here comes the jerk coming up guy. What's your panic? It's quite a name for a dickhead. Just kidding. I do admit the actor who plays Walter here did a good job, though. I just hope he's not like that in real life. Probably not. He's probably a nice guy in real life. Oh, here comes the Twinkie Fairy, one of my favorite parts of the movie here. Uh-oh. Here we go. Here come the terror dogs. Now this is going to get interesting. Again, once they go to that building, that creepy music comes up. There's a terror dog statues, which is really good. Creepy looking. I don't think I want to have one of those in my house, though. Anyway. The pterodons are probably one of the most top scary dolls in the movie right now. Getting out and move out of that building. I don't want to be one near that. No way. They both live in Spruce Camp Center, though. Scary. Here's Lewis now. He's having a party. His goofy friends. Huh. I know I should be saying something, but I'm just enjoying the movie. That's what watching ones are about. I'm already starting to get chills. What's coming up next? Oh, by the way, I do hope everybody's Sunday's going good. Somebody said there's a boob shot here, but I don't. Let me see. Not really. It's fake. People these days always got to get something to talk about. Oh no, where did the pterodactyls go? Uh oh. Why is there a chill around here? Weird. Oh yeah, by the way, that girl that dances with Lewis here was actually Casey Casey's wife. I heard she was really mean at the end for his daughter because she did not let his daughter see him when he was passing. That was a shame. That's her though. I can't remember what her name is. Or so I read somewhere. There it is, the ugly terror dog. Would you like to have a terror dog as your pet? I don't think so. Other good things. I'm sure somewhere there's like a big statue of that big terror dog somewhere in New York, I bet. Oh yeah, there's a rare appearance coming up here. Somebody you know who turned out to be a singer back in the '80s. So I'll let you know who it is here in a second. She was actually a little girl by the balloon here, I think. I read about this, so I'll let you know in a minute. If you're watching along, of course. Probably not many watching along with me, but that's okay. Yep, there she is. I cannot believe that little girl is actually Debbie Gibson. Wow. Yeah, there she is. So young. That's something. That was actually Debbie Gibson, by the way, when Lewis was by the window there. You can't really get a good shot of her, but if you look quickly, you can see her. That was Debbie Gibson. I read about that. A few stars pop up in here before they were famous, so you gotta keep an eye out. Never know what shows up on this one. I have a lot of respect for Sigourney Weaver wearing that outfit. It was really hot. Yeah, very hot, by the way. Sexy. From what I read, a lot of people use that as Halloween costumes now, too. All the women do. So, like a spin off of that. Well, I guess you could say Dana's gone. Out at the zoo. I wonder if Zoo knows that she's making off the wrong guy. I'm sure Peter don't care. Come on, dude. She wants you. I know they want to go that far anyways. Want to keep it PG. Don't want to go like X-rated here. That was actually the director, by the way, that does the voice of that. There is no Dana, only Zoo in that deep voice. I read that was the director doing that voice. It's incredible. May he rest in peace too, by the way. Ivan, whatever, His son now directs the movies of Ghostbusters. So the big question is, will I do other Ghostbusters movies, watch-alongs? Maybe one of these days. Right now, after today, I'll probably be too busy to do watch-alongs for a while. Got a busy schedule coming up. I was actually surprised I could get this in today. Now, this is where Rick's best acting comes into play right here with him being possessed as a keymaster. Very funny. That hairdo looks real funny. That is good eyeballs right there. In case there's anybody out there that's joining right now, this is a watch along for Ghostbusters on Ghostbusters Day, which is going pretty good right now. Even from talking to myself, but that's okay. I'm still enjoying it. This is something I always wanted to do back in the days when I started YouTube, but They didn't have streaming when I started, I don't think. So this is the full watch along for Ghostbusters. No copyright or nothing, just me. That's the way you should do movie watch alongs like that. Have I gone off track here a little bit today? Well, maybe a little bit because I'm a little tired. That's okay. Wow. When Rick talked about the coming of Gozer, I bet that took him a while to say all that stuff, but he nailed it right 100%. That's how good he is. Rick Moranis, yeah. That to me lift up his career for Ghostbusters right there. Again, they picked the right guy for Ghostbusters to play Lewis. Now, will John Candy be able to do that? I don't know. That would have been interesting to see. Looking at the chat again. Still quiet. Nothing yet. That's okay. Again, I'll answer your questions if you do have a question for me in the. Just be nice though, okay? All right. Now Peter's talking to Igor now. We're coming up to the best parts now, everybody. We're getting near the end here. Again, I can't believe this movie came out in 1984. 25 years later, or 41 years later, excuse me, it's going on. Well, just think when this one turns 100 years old, it's going to be something. Here, let me write something here. Where it came out. Oh. Sorry about the shaking, everybody, but the camera was like this. It's like a shaking desk. There. I wrote a question for everybody in the chat there. Actually, I got a good idea. Maybe I'll make a poll here. Do something fun. We gotta do some fun with this, chat anyways, right? Okay, hold on. Ghostbusters. 19, okay. 1984, your still favorite movie today? Wish this table wasn't so damn shaky, but that's okay. But I had to write something because I wanted to, So it might be a little shaky at first. We'll get along, everybody. There. I think I just put my first poll out. There we go. Let's see if anybody answers, though. I doubt I'll get much. But it is there, though. That's the question I have for everybody. Oh, by the way, we're going to end the poll in I'll give it my 15 more minutes and we'll see. Maybe I'll just keep it up for the whole movie. We'll see. Because I do have another question for everybody, too, coming up. So it's going to be the battle of the movies. Who would win? You'll see who I'm talking about. This movie goes up against Ghostbusters. You're going to find out here soon. Very cool. I just made my first poll. There you go. I think I did. Oh, yeah. My favorite song's coming up, by the way. I believe it's Magic, by the way. One of the best scenes in the movie, to tell you the truth. There it is, the Stay Puft tease again. That is so cool, man. The effects are like that. That's how this movie is perfect. If I believe magic, the ghosts of spirits coming to the building like that, just incredible. This is one of the movies why I watched this movie many, many times because of these scenes. It's fun to watch over and over again, right? Jessica spelled my name a little wrong, but that's okay. I screw up too. It's okay. But again, Jessica, I'd like to thank you for coming. I wish you would have stayed a little bit longer, but that's okay. You're always welcome back. Again, anybody's welcome here. After this, I'm still not done. We're going to take a break, then we'll do Gremlins watch along. That's going to be something fun to watch again. So, a long watch movie day for me. Huh. Now we're talking about Gozer in the jail. Smooth Santa, yep. Everything about this movie is just perfect, though. I didn't find anything bad about this one. I even done this movie review 3 or 4 times, and this movie's so good. On my blog, yeah. So who was the best character in this movie? Well, you have to give it to Igor, I think. Harold Ramis, he was really good. I do like Bill and Peter, though. I mean, Bill and Dan are pretty good. Did I just say Peter? Actually, just say everybody in this movie is really good. Hey, is that Carl from Family? Well, it is. Look at that. I swear every time I see that guy, he plays a cop. Carl's from Family Matters, the guy that plays. He was also in Die Hard as a cop, too. Uh-oh. Now the Keymaster's found the gatekeeper. Now we're in trouble. You know, I actually heard a rumor one time that in Ghostbusters 2, Oscar was Lewis's kid because of what happened here in Ghostbusters 1. I thought that was kind of silly, though. I don't think so. I don't think he's the father of Oscar there. Lewis wasn't. That'd be kind of weird, wouldn't it? Whoever come up with that silly rumor is kind of weird. It would be kind of funny a little bit. I'll give it a few more minutes, but I think the poll is going to be ending here soon in a bit. I didn't get anybody to do my polls. It's a shame. Too bad I got to vote myself. I would have. They actually had that on TV too a little bit. Okay, the poll has now officially ended. If we didn't get nothing, oh well. No votes. Bummer. Probably should have went a little bit longer, but that's okay. Okay, I got one more poll for you. I know it's kind of silly putting these two movies together, but I figured I'd just ask anyways. See if I get any response. Last poll of the night. It's going to stay up until the end. Whoops. Okay, let's do one more movie, I guess. Let's add Gremlins to the mix. Hold on. All right. The poll is going to stay up until the end here, so vote which movie would win if all three of these battled each other in the box office. I know it's kind of crazy putting The Wizard of Oz there because it came out in 1939 and Ghostbusters and Gremlins came out in 1984, but I figured I'll just ask anyways. Just for fun. So we'll see how many votes we get. Probably won't get any, but it will be up until the end if you want to vote. For anybody who's coming in, by the way, here at the end. I will be doing a Titanic watch along too, but that's not until next year. So That's going to be 2 parts because it's so big. 2 live streams. I do have Lucas coming up here at the end of the year too, so I do plan to do some other ones. Maybe I'll find some other movies to do watch-alongs for too when I get time. So I can't do it next weekend because I got to go to a wedding. My friend's getting married, so I had to push back Friday the 13th because of that watch-along until next year. So I guess I forgot it was like the same weekend as she's getting married. So yeah, it's gonna be fun going to a wedding next weekend. I already got a nice shirt and I'm ready to go. Now back to Ghostbusters. All right. Here comes Gozer, everybody. Get ready. Again, Sigourney Weaver in her sexy outfits. Yep. Heck, I would look tired too if I have a client 22 floors. It's good exercise for you, though. Guess I got to work out. But to go up on those floors with all those equipment back in, that's really like tires you out. They go up. They go up to Pizza Hut, by the way. Just kidding. I don't blame him. I don't want to go up there either. Again, that is a very good effect right there for a Gozer come. It's like a big lightning bolt hitting you. 1,000 volts to your body. Ouch. Creepy. Well, now you can say goodbye to Dana Lewis for a while. They'll be changing them to Terror Dogs in a minute. And one of the most creepiest Transformers I ever seen. Huh. There's your girlfriend, Peter. She's a dog now. Still want to date her? Okay, she's a dog now. As he looks at right there. All right, I heard a rumor that Gozer was supposed to be played by Pee Wee Herman, but I don't think it ever happened. No, it never did. It would have been interesting though if Pee Wee would have been Gozer. But they got the right person to play Gozer here, so it'd be kind of creepy if Pee Wee was Gozer. That's what I read somewhere. Gozer used to scare me when I was a kid too, you know. Well, one of the lady like that dressed up in like what bubble wrap or say something. With those BB eyes scare the crap out of you. Oh yeah, those red eyes. Oof. Oh yeah, when Peter said Ray, go get him, that's kind of like a payback from earlier. Are you a god? It would have been interesting to see what he would say if he said yes. Would she still kill him? I don't know. Probably. But he said no, unfortunately. You know, what's going him and the Ghostbusters killed. Ooh, that was really close, too. Any more fear they would have fallen off that edge and got killed. Ouch. All right, it's time to shut up Gozer for good now. At least for now. Let's go, you guys. Get him. Get her. There's actually a picture on the internet I've seen of all the Ghostbusters and Gozer sitting in the middle. It's quite cool. It's kind of creepy, but it was a really cool picture of the actress who played Gozer with the Ghostbusters. Just think if the Ghostbusters took on Chucky, I wonder who would win. Nah, that would never happen. This is just watch along 1 out of 2 today. A big day for me, so at least I have to do the trailer reaction. The Gremlins already did that. Oh, by the way, that's Patty Edwards, I believe, doing the voice of Gozer. Really creepy, by the way. May she rest in peace. She played the perfect voice of Gozer, though. J.F. Hoover, why did he show up then? Uh-oh. We know who the Traveler is. Uh-oh, here he comes, the big guy. We know who's coming up now. One of my most favorite part of the movies. Who is he? You should know by now. I do, because I've seen this movie many times. Here he comes. The big boy. Huge guy. Yeah, there he is. State Puff. Which is still terrifying in these years after 41 years. Still scared the crap out of me a little bit. State Puff Marshmallow Man. Big guy. Wonder what happens if you roast him, you can make s'mores probably. Sorry, I bumped it there by mistake. He want to do that. Got to do a sign for Stay Puft, I guess. Oh, come on. He looks happy now. He ain't going to harm you. He just wants to be friends. There's probably some people out there that feel sorry for Stay Puft, right? He just came here to start a family, everybody. Be nice. Right? Just joking. How would that thing don't kill you? That's what I wonder. Well, it could squash you, but he doesn't look that mean. He looks like he's happy today, his roof. He's just smiling about it. When he bends down like that, does it mean he's going to sit down? I hope not. Holy crap, he just destroyed a whole church. Peter's mad. I don't blame him. Destroying him was a bad idea because he'll come back with something else if he did. So you might want to destroy the little tower thing that came through. That'll do it. It would be interesting though if the Ghostbusters destroy State Puff and he'll come back as another form. Didn't have time to do that in the movie though. Maybe he'll come back as a hot dog next. I don't know. I think I read somewhere they almost wanted him to be a big hot dog coming down to New York, but they went a State Puff to promote a little bit more. I don't know, is Stay Puft Marshmallow still around? I don't know. Probably not. It's been 41 years, so they're probably out of business by now. Anyway, it's a good move to bring up Stay Puft here at the end. It adds a lot of humor to the movie. Oh, that was really close. Well, we're about as close to the end as we can get now, folks. Again, you gotta feel sorry for Stay Puft. Poor guy. He just wants to get laid and have a family. Just kidding. I don't think Gozer would date anybody anyways, the way he looks. Bye bye, Gozer. Or Marshmallow Man. Hey, at least everybody gets free marshmallows now. I actually read that's actually shaving cream, not marshmallows. Wouldn't that sting if it gets in your eyes though if it was shaving cream? I think it was shaving cream, I don't know. Looks like marshmallows. If that's shaving cream though, that's a lot of shaving cream. That guy who's a total jackass just got it too, that's really good. The villain got the big one there at the end, that's good. Alright. Everybody enjoying the movie so far? Who was doing the watch along with me? Probably not very many people out there doing it. Well, if that is shaving cream, I guess they'll need to shave for a week. Thank God the terror dogs are gone. That was funny. Lewis has a thing in his hand and needs to get off. Well, anyways, I guess we get a happy ending here. Yeah. So is it every time I watch Ghostbusters, I'm home for a little bit more at the end? Sometimes, but I make it imperfect here. This is the way to end a perfect movie like this. Definitely for years to come, it'll always be good. A classic, in my view. This is. If you still want to vote on the poll, you got a few more minutes, though, or so. 5 more minutes before I ended. Ah, that's a happy ending. Yeah. Unfortunately, they break up in Ghostbusters 2. And then get back together again. Spoiler, by the way. Good comedy fun, the Ghostbusters is. It's been fun watching along this movie. We'll go right until the Slimer goes up to the screen, then maybe sign up here so I can get something to eat and get ready for Gremlins tonight. Watch along. That'd be the next thing. Gremlins is next after supper. It's like it's gonna be the time I poll, so oh well. Poll doesn't make sense anyway, as I've added Wizard of Oz and Ghostbusters and Gremlins. I knew it would be a tie, to tell you the truth, because those three movies don't really mix together. Well, only the one that doesn't is Wizard of Oz, so that came on 1939. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed the rest of their Ghostbusters day. It's been fun doing this. I always wanted to do my favorite movie watch along. I probably went off track a few times. Sorry about that. I had fun though. We'll have to see what Grandma's rates next. One of my favorite movies too, by the way, again. As it's double duty for me for watch alongs today because both movies came out the same day. 41 years ago. All right. Good songs, good music, good soundtrack. Probably the best song is I Believe in Magic, by the way, and Saving the City at that. Yeah. Just a good movie, Ghostbusters is. Well, I'm going to go grab a bite to eat, then I'll be back for Gremlins watch along here in the bit. So get ready. I'm not going to rate Ghostbusters because oh, heck, I'll just say it's a 10/10 away because it's so good. There you go. All right. Catch you everybody later. Hope we'll see you later for Gremlins watch along later on. Bye for now. Peace.